Welcome to my first vlog. Today I'm going to focus on the E3 press conferences that we are in the midst of E3 2015. Yesterday was Microsoft's and Sony's big press conferences. We also had press conference from EA and Ubisoft, but not really going to delve too deep into them. Haven't really watched all of those press conferences yet. It was mostly Microsoft and Sony that the Fractal Minds crew were focusing on. And you know what? Why don't we just jump in? It was full of surprises and jam-packed full of games. A lot of information to tackle, so let's get right to it. We're going to start off with Microsoft because they were first. They jumped right into it with Halo 5 Guardians. Halo 5 is the story of a rogue Master Chief and having a team of Spartans and another team of Spartans trying to track down Master Chief. It's led by a Spartan called Locke, and it looks incredible. 343 Industry Studios, whatever you want to call them, they really have made a name for themselves as being the Halo Studios taking over for Bungie, and Halo 4 seemed like it was kind of a step down in the story. I never even finished it yet. Hopefully Kevin and I can do that in a co-op one of these days, but Halo 5 Guardians does look promising and looks like the right step forward for this franchise to keep moving forward and be a AAA franchise that they want it to be. A new mode that they showed was Warzone. It's multiplayer focused. You have two teams, red versus blue, of course. Seemed like a larger team, at least 6 plus, and it's objective based. You have goals that you need to work along with your team to accomplish, and then you have an enemy AI, kind of like a MOBA or like Titanfall, where they had enemy combatants that were not controlled by another player, and you need to defeat these enemies or bosses that will give you bonuses to the team, that if you tackle them, you'll get the advantage over the other team. So Warzone looks like another addicting multiplayer mode for Halo, and Halo always has been a king of multiplayer games, so excited to see that. Fallout 4, they just couldn't wait for E3. They announced it about a week ago officially, even though the rumors were flying everywhere. And with Fallout 4 for the Xbox, what makes it so special is they are taking the mods, the mod community that PC is so known for, and putting that into the Xbox One version. And that's very exciting because the consoles, they're such great, useful tools for people that don't want to build a nice PC and don't have to worry about anything. Just put in the disc and you're ready to go, or download the game now. But the cool stuff that PC allows gamers to do is do mods and other tinkering with the games, and that before was not available for consoles. But Microsoft is really pushing PC and Xbox One connectivity with this Windows 10 maneuver, and that's what it kind of seems like this Fallout 4 enabling mods is coming from, is this whole connecting of the PC and Xbox One closer together. And we'll kind of tackle that a little bit later too, what Windows 10 means for Xbox One. Rare, this Rare Studios, they've had a long history of games, as what I'm about to tell you is any indication. They're going to release a career-spanning bundle of 30 games, and you would think 30 games, like, that's going to be a lot of money. How about $30? That's right, $1 a game nets you 30 games, and this is very promising. I mean, there were rumors of putting Battletoads on the Xbox One and a couple of the other games like Conquer, and they've already had games like Perfect Dark released on Xbox Live before, but now they're just like, F it, let's release all the games, put them out there. Of course, some like GoldenEye are not going to make it. The Donkey Kong Country games, basically any Nintendo-owned games will not be a part of this collection, but RCM Pro-Am, can't think of any others, but Rare is, Viva Pinata, that's a fun one, Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts. Rare is known for very creative games. Grab by the Ghoulies for the original Xbox. I remember that being the first big game that Microsoft got Rare for. They bought Rare from Nintendo basically in that generation. It was a big deal, and they really haven't done too much with them. And it's exciting that they're celebrating them and giving them a new IP. That's right. Rare is going to be making a pirate game, pirate simulator called Sea of Thieves. Looks very promising. It looks truly like a simulator of you are a pirate, you do piratey things, you go on ships and you have real ship battles. The trailer looked very promising. I wasn't. If you told me that a pirate simulator was going to come out and that you would want to play it, I would not have believed you. I would have said no. I don't want to be a pirate, but I kind of want to be a pirate now. A lot of other exclusive games that Microsoft announced. We'll go through them kind of quickly. Recore, made by the studio responsible for the Metroid Prime series. So that seems pretty interesting. Metroid Prime was a great franchise on the GameCube and when they ported it to the Wii. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they could do for the Xbox. And so Recore, gigantic, kind of looks like another MOBA, team brawler series, whatever you want to call that kind of type of game. Tacoma, that is made by the studio that made us Gone Home. Kevin and I did a Gone Home video. I don't think we ever put it out, but Gone Home was a very interesting story based game. First person. This one is set in space. Space is the final frontier after all. Beyond Eyes. This kind of looked like a Brothers Tale of Two Sons-esque game. It's a first time studio. Forget the name of it, but looks interesting as a unique art style. It looked very similar to Brothers. And Ion is a space smuggling game that it didn't give us too much of what's happening in Ion, but we just know we're in space, and I'm okay with that. Oh, and we got some footage of Cuphead. Cuphead has been this indie darling that I've been waiting for. It's a 2DS game, very similar to kind of like a Metal Slug and Contra, but it looks like an old 1930s Disney cartoon. And when I say that, I mean that. It looks incredible. The pictures don't do it justice. You have to see this in video. It's clean and crisp. The art style is amazing. Like I said, it looks like a Disney cartoon. What else do we have for us? And along with Cuphead, they also showed a lot of other indie games. Indie games was a big focus for Microsoft this year as well. Really helps fill in their big time releases. You get the small time release when there's not a lot of big game releases, because that takes a lot of time to make. And it seemed earlier this console generation that Microsoft wasn't too focused on the indie games. They basically kind of made it hard to publish a game for the Xbox, but now they really flipped that over. They really changed. They made strides with that with their ID at Xbox program, and I'm really happy to see that, because indie games are amazing. That really boomed in the last generation, and I'm happy to see that they're keep rolling. Another groundbreaking showing was Minecraft on the HoloLens, and I was blown away with HoloLens when they first announced it, and now with what they showed with Minecraft, fully seeing this world either on a wall or on a table. If I wanted to, I could put the Minecraft on this table right now and see the world that I've been creating with my friends, and then manipulate it as well. And HoloLens could be... It'd be nice if it's the future. I don't know if I want to play every game this way, and most likely not every game will work in this manner, but it's still a very promising and new, innovative way of experiencing entertainment, and I'm really excited for it. I hope it's not too pricey. So that was a lot of the games that Microsoft announced, but now I kind of want to go into what they announced for hardware and changing for the system. Like I said earlier, with Windows 10, later this year, towards the end of July, there will be the whole Windows 10 rollout, and with that, there's going to be communications with the Xbox and your computer now, and that means game DVR for your computer, more sharing with your friends through your activity feed and staying in contact with them. You can access everything on your computer, so it's a lot faster. Type on the keyboard, and like I said, with the mods and everything. So Windows 10 coming to the Xbox and vice versa sounds like a very good idea. You can play your games, all your Xbox games on your computer, and supposedly your PC games on your computer, or your Xbox. And something that I read last night is local co-op. I could play my game on Xbox. I could play Halo on my Xbox, and then supposedly Kevin could play in the same very room, but not on my TV, on his monitor. That way, we still have a co-op experience, but not having to split the screen. That sounds amazing. If that's really true and that happens, split screen co-op will never be the same. There won't be no split screen. We'll have our own screens, and that's incredible. I'm really looking forward to that. They also announced backward compatibility for 360 games to Xbox One, something that everyone was hoping for. That was the biggest feature that has been requested for them, apparently. And that's something that I just thought, yeah, okay, you can wish all you want, but if it would have happened, it would have happened by now. And lo and behold, here it is, backwards compatibility. It's not out quite yet. Preview members on the Xbox get to have it now. Some features, some titles, but later this fall, they're going to release about 100 titles that they said. So that's going to be nice. A lot of people have a back catalog, myself especially, that I haven't gotten to yet when this new generation started, and I still need to play those games and get those achievements. So this will be nice that I get to use my new shiny box, and it helps make the games a little bit better. The games should run smoother. I get to have all the digital games that I bought on the 360. If they are compatible with the backwards compatibility, they'll instantly get onto my account on my Xbox One and ready to install. So that is it's seamless, and it's free as well. No having to pay for the games that you already paid for, which I like. Another hardware that they showed off, they already announced a new controller with a audio jack, a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, but now they have a new Elite controller, and this is a fully moddable, swappable parts controller. It seemed like they're really emphasizing the pro scene, along with having the more added functions of Xbox on the PC. You can switch out one of the D-pad for kind of look like a mouse replacement. So very interesting. I heard it's about $150, a little bit more than what I was hoping for when they first announced it. So who knows if that's something that's going to happen or not, but it was something that did pique my interest when they showed it. It looked pretty sexy. So that was mostly what they showed off. 2 more games that we have for you. Rise of the Tomb Raider. The last Tomb Raider game that came out, it was a fine experience. It was fine. Very Batman-esque with the whole pinning the environment and seeing the hidden objects. And I felt like there was too much action in this one. And the last one, this new Rise of the Tomb Raider, they did show her raiding tombs, as the name would imply, and that's more of what I want from this kind of game. I have the action games already. I'm already shooting tons of people. I don't need Lara Croft to do that. I want her to explore the environment and discover the hidden temples. So I'm hoping that's what this one is more like. Also, crazy uh, mythological god things happened to her, and she pissed off some island gods, and I think they're out for revenge this time. So let's see what they do with the story of the game. And to finish off, Microsoft gave us what we wanted with the Gears of War remaster. The first Gears of War game is fully redone for the Xbox One. Um, do I really want to play Gears of War 1 again? It'd be cool to play with co-op with Kev. I mean, we had a lot of fun with Judgment, and we haven't played through the other ones together. Maybe we'll do that with this one, but as of right now, I kind of want to do new experiences. I don't want to keep doing these remasters. Maybe that's why they gave us Gears 4. That's right. Coalition, the new team behind the Gears of War franchise, taking over for Epic, is back with Gears 4. They didn't say Gears of War 4. It's just Gears 4. So let's see if that actually stays around. They showed a little bit of the game. They were going more for the horror angle of it. It wasn't so shooty all the time, action going on, but definitely more toned down and more on the horror, showing off new enemy and new characters that we supposedly are controlling. I'm guessing maybe Marcus Phoenix's son, or maybe Bard's, whatever his name was. But yeah, Gears is back. I'm not too excited right now. It is something that's going to be coming out next year, so maybe in the time being, it'll amp up to the Gears name for me. But as of right now, I'm more excited for what's coming out this year, like Fable Legends, Halo 5 Guardians, Forza 6 looks pretty promising. Not too big on the racing games, but Forza looks pretty amazing as well. So that was Microsoft's press conference. I'm going to do a separate video for Sony's press conference now. This one went a little bit longer than I was expecting, so stay tuned to that. We also have Nintendo's coming up very soon. Maybe I'll do something for that. But thank you for watching. What are you excited about? Let us know in the comments. And make sure you like and subscribe as well. It really helps us out. If you want to see more of this style of video, let us also know in the comments. But let's hear it. Also, check me out on Twitter, at DrummondJ108. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you thought of the press conference. All right, everybody. Have a good one.